Hello, everyone. Welcome to another week of Accelerate Your Best Life. I am so honored and grateful to have you guys. Don't forget, watch this video all the way through because there's going to be nuggets to apply in your life to help you accelerate your best life and get you where you want to be in your life and to become that person you want to be. Okay? Please like and share. Make sure you comment. And let's go. So welcome. Anyway, I want to talk to you about the most important thing in the world. Most important thing in the world. So what do you think that is? What's the most important thing in the world? Think about it. Is it your wife? Is it your kids? Is it the stuff you have? Is it your job? Is that the most important thing? A lot of you probably already got this, but I'm going to tell you right now, the most important thing is you. And if you don't take care of you, who's going to take care of you? No one will take care of you unless you take care of you. That's just the truth. So, take care of you, then you fill your cup, then you can fill others. Then fill others' cups. Pretty good theory, don't you think? But here, I'm just going to tell you, I lived a long time in my life as a doormat, as everybody else was more important than the most important thing in the world, which was me. Okay? And I hope that sinks in, because I know a lot of you out there are doormats. And that is holding you back from becoming who you were created to be. That version of yourself. The ultimate, I have to call it ultimate version of self. And then you can reference it into that is your higher self. Okay? And then we've got the lower version. And we've all lived as a lower version of self. Would you agree? Some of you still are. So how do we vibrate higher to the version, to this version versus living in this version? It's awareness. You have got to be aware of your vibration levels. Because if you're sad and you're down and your energy's low and you're feeling negative, hateful, angry, life sucks, that's not a level you want to vibrate, right? That's the lower version of yourself. And you can also, I talk about it as the past, because we're all used to this, right? So now we want to get used to living as the higher self and the version of ourself. And I talked a little while back about choice, right? And we have a choice to live here or live here. And this is a state. Okay? And this is a state of consciousness. Okay? This is pure consciousness here. And that's where you want to live day in and day out. And you can do that. And you have to choose You have to choose to live here. Choose to live here. And do whatever it takes to vibrate at this level. Okay? Because if you like radio station 103.5, then you want to vibrate right to that radio level, right? Because if you're vibrating here, you're getting static. Right? That's just the truth. You know what I'm talking about. Okay? But there's things you can do because you're the most important thing in the world, right? So what are you willing to do to live in this state versus this state? Okay? And we make this harder than it is because it's actually pretty simple. But we make it harder than it is because we're so used to living here, right? But it's just like a light switch. You can turn it on and you can turn it off. And it's your choice, but you have to be aware of your states moment to moment, right? So moment to moment, checking state. Okay? And asking yourself, how am I vibrating? Am I vibrating with my higher self, my higher version of myself, my dreams, my desires? Or am I vibrating with my past? Is this my old self? You have to identify. You've got to get to a point to live here 100% and rid this. This has to die. Okay? If you want to live as the highest version of yourself. Okay? So we call this a state. It's a concept of self. It's identity. How do you identify? Do you identify as love, trust, compassion, vulnerable, humble? Are you grateful for everything? Even the challenges, are you grateful? Is that your identity? Or is your identity the old you? Full of hate, anger, pain, heartbreak. You see? So many times people say they're healing, right? They're healing. But they say they're healing, so if they're healing down the road. Rather than saying, I am healed. I am healed. I choose to live here. You have to make that decision to live that now, not down the road. Okay? And I've talked before about assumptions. If you assume the worst thing's going to happen to you, guess what happens? The worst thing happens to you. So why not assume the best thing to happen to you? That's your choice. Start assuming the best thing instead of assuming the worst. Assume it now. It is done. You're living it now. You've got to live in this state pure consciousness. Day in, day out, moment to moment. Being aware. Seeing the vision of your future. Okay? Remember your mornings and your evenings before bed. Is the most important time of day, most important time of day. To live here. And as you're getting frustrated throughout the day, you're living here for a moment, you end up back here and you're frustrated and all that stuff, take a minute and say stop. Reflect. Return to the assumption, the vision. Okay? This is work. Okay? But you are the most important thing in the world, and you deserve to live the best, highest version of yourself day in and day out. Because as you're living the highest self, your highest version, you know what kind of energy that is radiant right here at 103.5? Do you know how many people you're affecting as you're going on day in, day out? Helping people vibrate different. Helping people be what they were created to be. That's why I do Accelerate Your Best Life. Is to help you so you can help them so we can create a ripple effect. Ripple. So we can have a most beautiful, beautiful world ever. But it starts with you and your world. Accelerate your best life. Get raw, get real with who you are. Like, share, comment, and know that I love you. Thank you for tuning in for another week of Accelerate Your Best Life.